Movies are expensive as hell. Some of your favorite movies cost millions to make, from casting to production to the food they feed the hardworking crew. Money is basically printed and wasted faster than you can say, "One large popcorn, please." And that's why it's so important for a movie to at least make its money back in box office sales or potential merchandising tie-ins. What follows is a top 10 list of the biggest box office flops in movie history, in order of the amount of money lost. Number 10, Cutthroat Island. Cost $115 million, domestically grossed $10 million, and worldwide made $115 million, which means it banked even. This film arguably ruined Gina Davis's career and destroyed the idea of big-budget pirate movies until nearly a decade later with the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. They literally put an entire movie genre into a 10-year coma, and it's bad. Don't believe me? Look at this clip.
Sail for Cutthroat Island!
More gold, jewels, and plunder than you've ever dreamed of.
I'm gonna split you open.
Number 9, Waterworld. Cost $175 million, domestically made $88.2, and worldwide made $264 million, which means it actually made $89 million. But it was too little too late. Doomed from the start, the Waterworld production was halted by hurricanes destroying sets, stuntmen getting lost at sea, the composer being fired, rumors of the director and lead actor having a big falling out, but ultimately it was the inflating and spiraling budget that was what drained the tub for Waterworld. Most people didn't even give two shits about movie production costs until the major F-up that is this movie. Luckily, the movie made a little bit of money, but it wasn't enough to justify the massive price tag, and let's face it, it's a real bad movie.
A man, a woman, and a small child. In this place they know only as Waterworld.
Number 8, The Avengers. Not that one. Cost $60 million, domestically made $23 million, and worldwide made $48 million, which means they lost $12 million. This particular version of The Avengers was based off of a TV series from the 1960s, and it was real bad. Starred Uma Thurman, Ray Fiennes, and Sean Connery. The script was awful, directing sloppy, and the acting terrible. The movie originally ran 150 minutes and was cut down to 89, which still couldn't help this mess of a film.
Hundreds of millions will die. They'll drown, burn, freeze. Let our revels begin.
After tea.
Number 7, Catwoman. Cost $100 million to make. Domestically made $40 million, and worldwide made $82 million, which means they lost $18 million.
I'm sorry, what was that? Allergies?
Ever seen it? Don't. This movie could have been awesome, maybe. But after Michelle Pfeiffer knocked the role out of the park years earlier in Batman Returns, not even the super sexy Halle Berry could save this one. She was even quoted as saying when she won a Golden Razzie,
I want to thank Warner Brothers. Thank you for putting me in a piece of shit god-awful movie. It was just what my career needed, you know?
Number 6, Land of the Lost. Cost $100 million, domestically made $49 million, and worldwide made $68 million, which means they lost $32 million. Released a month earlier due to Universal being terrified of what Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was bringing to the box office, not only did it not matter that they released it earlier, it also went up the same weekend as a movie no one saw coming as a massive hit, The Hangover.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have.
Number 5, Battlefield Earth. Cost $73 million, domestically made $21.5 million, and worldwide made $29 million, which means they lost $52 million. John Travolta brought this sci-fi novel written by L. Ron Hubbard to the big screen, and boy was it a stinker. After the movie bombed, the Church of Scientology, including Tom Cruise, distanced themselves big time from the project. And even studio head Bill Mechanic claimed he was hounded by Scientologists desperate to get the movie made. But it's alright, John. Everyone remembers that movie. Money well spent. Great job. Did you know there are children starving in parts of the world? That money could have been used to feed those kids. And families. Number 4, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Cost $137 million to make, made only $32 million domestically, and worldwide made $85 million, losing a whopping $52 million. The first photorealistic CGI movie ever paved the way for future special effects heavy movies like The Matrix and Avatar. It took 4 years to make and render 142,000 frames of animation. The now defunct Square Pictures banked so heavily on the CGI main actress in the movie that they knew for sure that she would become the first ever true CGI actress, who would then appear in different movies and even in different roles. Nope.
Where are we?
Sure.
Number 3, Speed Racer. The budget for that movie was $120 million. Domestically grossed $43 million, and worldwide only $50 million, which means they lost a whopping $70 million. It took over 14 years to even make a Speed Racer movie, and at one point, even Johnny Depp and Vince Vaughn were attached to star, with even more writers and directors attached and detached, until finally producer Joel Silver called on the Wachowski brothers, who at the time were still brothers, and had already made The Matrix, to make a fun family movie. The film ended up being a giant seizure-inducing cartoon cartoon with flashing lights and manic colors and acting. Although I guess a lot of people like it.
You think you can drive a car and change the world? It doesn't work like that.
Maybe not, but it's the only thing I know how to do, and I gotta do something.
Number 2, The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Cost $100 million, made $4.4 million domestically, and worldwide only $7.1 million. They lost $92 million on this Eddie Murphy vehicle, and guess where all that money went? Into Eddie Murphy's bank account.
It is a pleasure to meet me.
Jennifer Lopez almost landed a lead role in this one, but she jumped ship long before it reached production. Smart on you, Jenny. With $20 million going to marketing alone, which was 3 times what it made at the box office, this movie was the definition of a flop. And now, the biggest box office flop on the list, John Carter. This movie cost around $300 million to make, with about $100 million spent on marketing alone. The film only grossed $73 million domestically and $280 million worldwide. It was an instant flop, partially due to the fact that it was not a recognizable franchise, and also partially due to the fact that the marketing sucked really bad. No one knew what the hell this movie was, or based on the trailers and billboards, what it was even going to be. Like, do you guys even remember that first trailer? What is this movie about?
John Carter of Earth?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw it. It wasn't that bad. It was just an example of Hollywood taking a rare, big chance and losing big time. But hey, more fucking Transformers and Fast and Fasters, am I right? Ah! Oh, Hollywood, you surprised me. So guys, what are your thoughts on these movies? Did you like them despite their horrible box office records? Let us know in the comment section. I'm Steve Zaragoza. Thanks for watching.